I really am this late in the game with only 4 energy tanks. This is real rough. This could take a turn for the ugly if I don't get my shit together, but we'll see. Either way, I got the dark suit, so like, I'll probably be fine. Not just that, I got the dark visor. Alright, here we are. Taking some risks. Not by choice. It just sort of, everything just sort of panned out this way. We got Resbit over here. He's a rogue patrol drone. Variable beam cannon and digital virus delivery system makes target very dangerous. Barrier shield and phasing power help protect it from damage. Ugh. Yeah, you can just reflect my shit, huh? Ah! Now, I do remember this guy's funny little gimmick. And by that, I mean, it's cool the first time, but it gets a little irritating afterwards. So hopefully it only comes to me having to show it once or twice. Ooh. Just attack it from a distance, and remember, it doesn't know its verticals very well. It's like, what the fuck is a y-axis? And I'm like, I'm gonna tell you, brother. Unit is part of the reactor control system. Unit is offline. Reactor operations are on automatic function. Unable to access security codes. System will remain online. Okay, I'm gonna go in here now. Right, I can't do that right now. I don't have the thing from the horrible freak we're gonna fight today. Bare minimum, we're gonna get to him. I feel. Ugh. I do have 60 missiles, though. That's, like, not a good number, but it's decent. Ugh. Oh, I see one of those bad boys up there. One of those energy tanks that I have been so desperately requesting for. But yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, it's been an interesting day over here. There's a blast shield. The blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A power bomb may damage it. Right! Yes, yes, there we go. Yeah, we've been, trying to set things up for the coming week of streams, and it's been a little choppy. I've had to readjust some plans, but ultimately, it's coming together now. Things are fine. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Ooh. Simple maintenance unit programmed to perform routine tasks. Unit functions well despite several decacycles of serve. Gyroscopic ring unit is part of an energy production system. It has been running the same process for approximately 30 cycles. Appears to be in automated mode. Manual bypass may be used to override function. What was the fucking code again? Can you give me that again? Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, aside from that, I've just been chilling, trying to work on art, and looking into the new stuff on Sonic Crossworld since the embargo on that is up. Oh, right, Amber is like orange-ish. Okay. Crimson. Emerald. Let's go. There we go. Whee! Whee! Alright. Taking all my self-control. I understand. Just remember, in like 2 months, it'll be like $20 off. It'll be fine. But man, I did watch a video of all the rival interactions, and they're real good. They're finally giving my boy Vector the representation he deserves, and I could not be happier. I'm just not gonna bother with these guys. I'm gonna move on. Console used to energize and open the portal of Dark Ether, currently online. Let's initiate that sequence. Get my ass in the portal, brother. Yeah, it's great to see Team Chaotix back in their prime, really. As somebody who's always like who kind of forgot for a while that they were like some of my faves. It's great to be reminded. God. Where are we doing? I probably have to use Dark Visor on these guys, right? No, okay. Wow. I forgot you could just get careened into a pit in this game. Dark Diligence Drone. Darkling possessed maintenance unit. Unit gains strength from Ing Symbiote. A high-powered burst of light energy can damage. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I'm okay. Only 10 damage from falling into the abyss. All things considered, very generous. Oh, thank you. Ugh. Yeah, just honestly, like, it's like every character from what I could tell in the interactions has a few good exchanges in there. Like, I hate to say it, I'm starting to starting to come around a little bit on Zavok because of how he even because of how he's characterized in there. Like, they're just fun. Like, they're doing their best to give every character a lot of like fun dynamics. Yeah, none of the guest characters have voice acting or interactions just because of, just because of save on money, pretty much, and to make the crossing over stuff easier, which is lame, but, like, On the other hand, I'm not, like, terribly pressed about it. What's over here? Power relay is connected to elevator unit online. Step into the hologram to activate the elevator. Cause like I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really gonna buy the DLC anyway, except maybe that leaked one. I'm not gonna say who it is because it hasn't been officially announced. But if you know, you know. And holy shit. Oh, and also Pac-Man. I was thinking about maybe Pac-Man if they saw him separately, but like those two, and that'd probably be it. Give me the food. Okay, what's over here? Oh, the grapple beam, right. I forgot I had that. To use it, press Z when the icon appears. It's been so long, I genuinely... And by it's been so long, I mean it's been like a week. But yeah, no. There is a, yeah, there is a season pass, and which is nice, but also if there's a way to, like, buy them separately, I'm probably gonna go for that. I've only been made aware of the season pass stuff, though. They're still, yeah, they still haven't announced a lot of the, like, free update characters, which are going to be more Sega characters. But I'm still hoping and praying that I's in there. I mean, he's gotta be. He's gotta be. He's been in like 90% of Sonic racing games. He was in Sonic Riders. Actually, it's probably closer to like 60 or 70%, but in terms of recent ones, he's been pretty active. My boy gets around. This door uses a Sonic security system. Sonic detection gear needs interface. Door is receiving commands via Sonic Beam. The commands are keeping it shut. Destroying the Sonic Beam emitters may open the door. Oh, right. I remember this bit. You gotta, like, use this, right? No, wait. Nope. Right, you need the namesake. Right, we don't have the namesake yet. We gotta come back for this. Because there is another visor that we need, and I do not have it. Presence of a control system. Not present in visible spectrum or current time space. Gotcha. No, don't target them! I want to fucking target the targets! See, I knew none of those would hit. Now, see, some maybe, yeah, you know, I get the disappointment behind the lack of voice acting for DLC characters. However, as soon as I was about to, like, get over how funny some of the picks were, a thought crossed in my head. A Sega composer is going to have to make a remix of a fucking SpongeBob track for the Bikini Bottom course, and that fills me with some kind of emotion. What song would they pick? I don't know. It's very interesting to think. But I just find it incredibly fun. Could also be a new composition. They could have the Sega guys make a new SpongeBob themed composition. Jesus. What a world. What a world. Can I get up there? There's so many, it's just, fuck. It's one of those things where it's like a hilarious prospect, but also like, I will be listening, I will be seated. The thing is, if the DLC works like, it does in Mario Kart, then, I'll probably still be able to play the DLC online even without having it. So, like, it'll work out. It'll be fine. Okay, I cannot backtrack. I actually do have to figure this out now. Gotcha. I thought maybe I was missing something, but as a matter of fact, I am not. We will keep moving on then. Okay. Which means whatever I need is probably up ahead. This guy. I have just kind of been standing out in the open, which is not a good move. Especially in this place. Oh my god, you are the most... You die? I'd really like you to die. Get out. Get out. Thank you. But wait, no, I need to get out of here then. But I can't. Because I do remember I don't have the visor. I don't have the last visor yet. So I seriously cannot be in here doing what I am doing right now, but I don't know what else I can do. The jump is too large for me to get out. Give me all those tender juices, thank you. Woo! Yeah, I don't... Okay. So I do need to figure out something. Oh, is it that? Nope, that is a pickup. That is a pickup. Okay. So it's something in this room. Because I don't have the means to get up here. This is not an elevator. And I don't have the spider ball to climb up that tracking. Now there are more goobers for me to shoot. They can never leave well enough alone. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Thinking, and I don't have the last visor. And this won't go down like that. Oh! I was right, actually. Right, I remember this. There's like a really irritating small window. Because of how these guys spawn. Right. There we go. I got mixed up because like the red dots were also pickups at a certain point, so it got a little confusing. Okay, nothing doing in here, I guess. I'm so foggy on this. What the fuck? Just somewhere entirely new, yep, okay. Hello, freak! Okay, which beam does the deal? Vulnerable to dark energy. Gotcha. Wow, you aren't kidding, huh? That was, like, incredibly vulnerable. Okay. That's a barricade. Can't do anything about that, so I guess I'll go back. Don't want to fight any of you. Leave me alone. I'd rather not be balling right now. Oh, but I might not have a choice. And I really wanted to scan that dead body, too. Hold on, I didn't get your head? Rogue combat drone. Combat module relies on ranged attacks. Beam shield can be breached by opposite polarity systems. Okay, that's cool and all, but I don't want to fight. If that's cool and all, but I don't want to fight. What are my options? Limited. That's what my options are. My options are limited. Okay, so there's no way they soft locked. Absolutely not. Or hard locked, I guess would be the term here. They wouldn't let me down here if I didn't have the abilities with which to deal with what I've been predisposed to dealing with. Please get me away from your skinny ass legs. Can I jump that? No, because then why would the spider track be there, Perry? You dumbass. there anything in the... Okay. Do I just go back into the dark world, or... These guys are gone now, so that's convenient for me. I guess I'll go back to the dark... I don't know. I guess I'll go back to the dark world. I don't really have a choice here. There's not much else I can do. Yeah, They nicknamed me Liz because I don't have a clue. That's... Wait. Maybe it was that simple. No, it's not. Oh my god, I literally vaporized you. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, that's just the beacon. Gotcha. That's the thing that's refilling my energy super fast, and is the only thing keeping me from collapsing into a pile on the floor because I just don't understand what I'm doing here. Is that it? No, it wasn't lit up, so that means you can't interact. Oh, you stopped? I didn't say you could do that. Now you can. Yeah, you don't have a wall jump, so you can't go up these little chasms. That has never and will never be an option in a 3D Metroid. Well, I shouldn't say that so definitively. Prime 4 is happening, maybe. You know what would be great? If that happened more consistently. My little grapple thing. My little grapple apple. Okay. Nah, I didn't want to cut the emulator. I wanted. I was just trying to figure out what button I have my abilities on, so I could see if I'm forgetting an ability. Weapons, armor. It would be weapons or movement systems, I think. Okay. That was too far back. Well, I'm demotivated now. I have no reason to go back. Alright, I can't kill you with Dark Beam, which means I have no way to get my Light Beam back up. I don't know what I'm doing this for, honestly. It's not like killing you a 13th time is going to let me open this door that I'm stuck and not able to get through. But I don't have the Echo Visor yet, so I can't really progress, as it were. I think in this case, I might actually literally be hard-locked, because, like, I can't get any more light ammo, and I need light ammo to escape this place. Yeah, I might just generally be fucked. I think I saw a way forward. Yeah, I have no clue, so sure. Like, I'm like convincing myself more and more that I have, like, locked myself into a way that I cannot get out of. I think there was a route. I was thinking maybe that was like, that gap was too small, is the thing. Oh, right, you can charge it and it'll still let you use it to open doors. I forgot about that. That's like a desperation thing. It doesn't damage anything, but it still lets you interact. Okay. Yeah, like, I saw this too, but I didn't think it was... Yeah, like, these are too narrow. Like, I'm fraughting against it, but I can't exactly make a way through. Too small. And I'm too big. Oh, slope? Where in the... Those are for decoration. Oh, yeah, there are little fucking freaks down here, huh? Yeah, I just completely missed that. Right, you guys. Forgot about them. Here we go. That's something. Only took me 20 minutes to actually do something of worth in this stream. Let's get it. Moving up in the world after the hour-long gap of not doing anything in the bog. Yeah, you can kill these guys basically the same way you kill the ball guys in Metroid Prime 1. Where if you are able to time it so that, you know, they can eat a bomb, they will just explode. All good. Hello there. Elevator unit online. Step into the hologram. Step into the ring. Hold on. The target is part of the main dynamo. Your unit is unstable. Safeguards offline. This unit needs to be shut down manually. Okay, I want to scan the main dynamo, though. Can't be destroyed with conventional weapons. Tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. Okay. Okay. Right. Such an impact could maybe... Oh, no, I forgot about this. What does all this mean again? Object scan complete, part of a security system. Shoot the target to rotate lens components, orient beams to matching frequencies. This will deactivate the security system to control. Shoot the target, gotcha. With any beam. Gotcha. Good old-fashioned. Kinda slide puzzly, but not quite. Okay. More so, you got limited options, make the most of them. Hey! Okay, that's progress. Oh, I got, okay. My bad. Still wrong. There we go. Simple. Oh, I gotta wait for it to actually lock into place, right? Sorry, I got impatient. Oh, yes, thank you. Need one of these. But also, a little scared, because if I remember correctly, this is the last save point that you get before the guy that I have been dreading. God, as low, you know, as low res as it is nowadays, I just, ugh. Just the atmosphere, I just, ugh. It's good. The game is good. The fucking, man, I'm just, For all the shit this game put me through with the bog, and as much shit as it's about to put me through with this next boss, I do truly love it. I do love this game, even with its problems, because it's just so, I don't know, it's just confident, I guess. Despite everything, it's a very confident sequel. It knows what it wants to do. It sets out and does it mostly pretty well. There's like 2 or 3 annoying bosses here. I mean, one of them's in the bog with the Powerbomb Guardian, but I'm mostly referring to Spider Guy. That's the big man that I'm like not a fan of. Yeah, that fucking guy. However, I do have a jump now in this Trilogy re-release. However, I also have 8 cardinal directions because of the fucking mouse and keyboard controls. So it's like, you give and take. What's going on here? Does Echo Gate use the Sonic security system? We don't have the means. We don't have the Aristotle for that. What's this? Step into the ring. Yeah, I got no defense for the Spider Guardian. I don't like that guy either. Probably the worst in the trilogy. Worst to ever do it. But like also, I can't reach that. I'm clinging to a slight hope that it'll be easier with the jump. That's all I got. That's the only thing I got for myself right now. We can't do this right now. We need screw attack, I think. We don't have screw attack. Yoink. It probably won't, but it could. I choose to be an optimist. And I know that'll probably bite me in the ass, but I don't know. I'm just who I am. Orb cannon is offline. Not a problem. I got 2 orb cannons of my own. Ba-bam. Ah, shit. Right, I gotta kill you. You gotta like... Oop. Hey. Hey! You drop any ammo? No? Well, that sucks. Why get my hopes up? You like exploded into light. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I have more than I thought. I have more than I thought, but it's like... Alright! This big open place. Kinda forgot about it. I don't know if that's repression or if I just genuinely forgot. Considering it's close to the guy, I feel like it might just actually be repression. Oh wait, no, hold on. Space Pirates? No, it's the Yang. I was honestly, I hate to say, for once I was genuinely hoping it would play the song. I was really hoping it would play the song for once. Now that I know I can like defeat the Space Pirates with the now I know I can defeat the Space Pirates with the charged Dark Beam. It's like, I don't know, I kind of want them around so I can kill them easily. Help me. I don't think I know how to deal with you guys, so I'm gonna duck and cover. I need to scan you guys for a reminder. Main body specializes in close combat. Boost attack can disrupt its vortex spin. Yep, I knew that. Okay, it's the same then. Which is hard to do when you got 8 cardinal directions. The Super Mario 64 DS-ass method of playing Metroid Prime 2 with a mouse and keyboard. At the very least, if I die, I haven't made much progress. So it's like, it'll probably be fine. I am gonna die, by the way. That's just like a foregone conclusion. There's no more health pickups. I'm actually just, I have literally 4 health to my name. I'm actually dead, like. Ugh. Pulling at a ball in 3D with 8 directional movement. Meet Super Monkey Ball Jr. on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, is it doing it again? Oh, it's doing it again. Okay. Okay. We're doing it like this again. Gotcha. See, when I heard that horrible, horrible static noise, I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe it wouldn't do it again, but that is the tell, so. I guess I should have figured. Okay. Okay, well. After a riveting escapade of me nearly making the game completely unplayable, I have elected instead to make it slightly more playable. Luminoth was terminated 1.1 decacycles ago. Subject has taken damage from a number of Luminoth weapon systems, most likely those used by rogue combat drones. Took more than the Ing to defeat this warrior. The regional energy controller unit regulates planetary energy in the sector and is linked to a global network. Yeah, I don't have the, I don't have all the cells yet, so you're gonna have to hold out on me. I love the red squares. Just nice techie design, I guess. Can I take a drink of water? That'd be nice. I don't know if it'd be like better or worse if you could control the morph ball with the mouse. Not really sure what my reading on that would be. If that would be better, that would be worse. Could go either way, honestly. Unable to interface with door control system. To access door controls, you need to update your translator files. Yeah, that gray door, that's not happening. Oh, that light door? Maybe that's something. We're gonna go this way. Oh, wait, no, I can't get back up there. Because I don't have the spider ball. Gotcha, gotcha. Did you not see the cutscene from scanning it? No, there was no cutscene. I didn't even press any buttons to skip anything either. There was just no cutscene. I can go back in there again if it was supposed to happen. But I thought that usually happens in the Dark World. That's why I just sort of went about my business. Oh, okay, I didn't hit the projector, right? My bad. I'm blue now, that's my attack. Hear the words of Ola, last sentinel of the fortress temple. May they serve you well. This used to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war, and also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of their dark tribe. I have spawned another horrible freak for you to gawk at. During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They were made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did, for a time. One by one, the Ing corrupted them. Now they attack with no mercy. Many went to Dark Ether with their Ing masters. Expect them when you are in the Hive. The Ing like to use them as guards. The Ing will protect their home with great ferocity. In all of our battles, the Hive has never fallen. I have updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with cobalt holograms. Thirsty area is now open to you. Okay. If only I could join you. Redeem my fallen honor in battle, but my time has passed. You can see my corpse over there to the right. Good luck. Let the light of Ether show you the way. Energy fully replenished. Cobalt's like a blue color. Sometimes associated with blue gemstones, I suppose. Oh god, no. No! I lost the button! Fuck! I'm an idiot! What's the button? We're never reading that one, unfortunately, I guess. It was backspace. I put it on backspace. Why'd I do that? It's down! Okay, let's see what we got. Logbook. Lore. Luminoth lore. Conflict. Second phase. There it is! While our forces on Dark Ether fought desperate battles against superior numbers, our best minds completed their work. Energy transfer module, device designed to recover our lost planetary energy, was ready at last. A force of our greatest warriors was assembled, each equipped with the best armor and weaponry available. We sent this brave cadre of fighters to invade the Sky Temple and seize the missing energy lying within. And how'd that work out? Whoop! Okay. Now that I can translate the thing, I can probably open the door and fight the horrible fuck. I think, if I remember correctly, what really makes this one so bad is just, like, the lack of a checkpoint before it. But hey, I do have save states at my disposal. So maybe that part won't be as much of an issue. Oop. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Let me in, please. They're about to start shooting. Oh, I remember this place. Kinda, sorta. Whoop! Put me in, coach. Boom! Yeah, this is... Yep, okay. It's happening. It's happening. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, activate that too for the way back. Okay, I need to reconfigure one last thing, because I appear to have reversed the buttons I use for my visors and my beams. So let me just fix that real quick. Because that's really fucking me up, and I was like, maybe I could just deal with it. I cannot. I cannot deal with that. Okay. We're good now. As we can be. Let me make a save state. Ah, boy. There's the fucking spin dashing little shitball. Can I scan you before we start? You know what they say, know thine enemy. Spider Ball powered Darkling. Target uses Spider Ball power to cling the walls. It seems to have a connection to the energy system in the area. Overexposure to energy may disrupt it. Okay. Whatever you say. Welcome to the maze. In the original, you had to use bombs to time your to basically give yourself a jump so that you could just get in there. However, through the use of the Prime Trilogy, I can just press a button and go. However, I seem to have forgotten something. My boost ball is in fact tied to the same thing as my normal jump, so having them tied to the same button is probably not a good idea. I'm gonna put it back on Q. Hold on. Hold on. I might forget. Do I need to actually bomb you? Hold on. Oh, I do. Right. In the original Game Gears, I didn't have the luxury of a jump. Neither did I the first time. That's what makes this so satisfying, that I can just boom, boom, boom. Hey, can you get off of me? That's really horrifying that you can just stick to me like glue. Okay, roll. Okay, just a little further next time. This part's pretty rough. Hold on. Didn't mean to go that far. My bad. Overshot a little. Oh my god. Leave me alone! Okay. Fuck. Ah. So close. Hold on now. Hey. Come on now. Need you to drop back down, buddy. And by drop down, I mean come up! A little early. Okay, one more hit with the bombs ought to do it some good. Gotta time it. Oh, there's a missile up there. I forgot about that. It's a little... Hold on. I don't think there's a time limit to this, but fuck me, there might be. Ugh! Okay. Messed it up a little, but we just gotta hit him a couple more times. Yoink. 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 Alley-oop. Bop-bop-bop. Woo! Okay. I come back around again if you will. Okay. Yep. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, too early. I kind of underestimated how slow/fast he was. And how slow/fast I am. Okay. Still severely underestimating your power, players. When we try to apply a different speed, maybe try to apply a different need, maybe try and apply a different weed. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Wrong idea to apply weed. Okay, we're fine. The platforms are now spawned. I say apply weed and he turns green. Coincidence? I think not. I think he's listening. Why is it? Sometimes it feels like. Okay. We're in it! Oh, that's a way to choose it, huh? Wow, that really was a way to cheese it. Holy shit. I hung out in the cockpit and then he just took the damage. We love to see it. We love to see your pain and suffering. Can I get out of here? Am I like stuck? Make the half pipe wrong? Maybe. I might have to actually get inside the platforming and try and work my way around that way, come to think of it. I don't remember. Maybe. Whoop! Nope, we're good. Okay, I'm goated. I forgot they give you health pickups here. What a bunch of dicks. They knew. I say what a bunch of dicks, but, like, this game was rushed out the ass. That's usually how rushed games are, like. They usually put a bunch of health pickups because, like, they don't have the time to fix what they know is wrong. So I can't be too harsh, but, jeez. Seeing it in motion, it's like, oh. How much was Prime 2? Like, I'm trying to remember. It didn't come out too much longer after the first Prime. Like I think maybe 2 years after the original Prime, if I remember correctly. So it didn't have the luxury of a full cycle like Prime 3 did, which had, like, I believe 3.5. We're fine. I forgot about this bit. Where you have to strategically wait for his placement. Right. I remember now. I remember. Turn right. Okay. Oh yeah, this bit, right? You gotta like get up here too before he It's Russian. I thought he was American, but... Ah, shit, right! Oh my god, right. It's like multiple timing things. Gotcha, right. Still, with a jump button, that won't be too bad. I almost had it. I would have had it if I remembered how it worked. Boom. Ow! Fuck! Oh, and I see that third one up there. Right, it's a 3-tier. Jesus. Oh, man. Fuck. Oh, my God, right. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. Ah, shit. Hold on. I don't want to have to redo all that. Let me make another save. Trying to remember exactly how I'm supposed to get up there to the last one. The last bomb thingy. Yep. On. Nope. 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 Oh, there's a latch right there, right here, right. I forgot. I didn't see it because it's kind of slightly obscured by the way the wall is structured, which is a bit dumb. But we take those! I didn't even need to load the state. First try. Damn, wow, yeah. Who would have thought having the jump built in does make that significantly easier. Ugh. I'm not defending it by any means. It's a bad fight, but like, that did make it way easier. Holy shit. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, we gotta go back to Torvis Bog, right? You get the power bombs, because there's a yellow door right here. Press and hold Z. And now his little fetuses are all over the track. We hate to see it. Oh, man. Them giving you the spider ball so late is pretty interesting when I believe in Prime 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, it was pretty early in comparison. Ugh. Help. Hello? Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding. Oh my god, wait, no, it's literally as simple as... I just wasn't holding the button. There we go. Literally that simple. Come on. Why are you so loud? Is there any need for such loud noises? Come now. I'll come back for that missile wherever it was. Da, 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 da. All right. Now let's make our way back to the bog, but let's make sure to save before we do much else, because the thought of it crashing or worse, having to do all that again, sends a deep, dark chill down my spine. To my right. Okay. Oh. That's a spider ball track. We know. Girl, we know. Whee! Okay, I gotta get used to this, okay. I forgot about this little nugget. Oh, okay, just don't hold any directions. It'll usually line up. Okay, we got it, we got it. I'm not dealing with you fuckers. Get out of my sight. I haven't even shown off your cool gimmick once. Which is the exact amount of times it's cool. Why are all the worst enemies here? Because it's to balance out the vibes. Also not true. Alpha Blog and the other guy we're in Torvis Bog. Compared to those guys, these guys are like taking a nap. Except the Spider Guardian. Fuck the Spider Guardian. But I did trivialize him, but still fuck him. Fuck that piece of shit. It's okay, we'll get the Quadraxis, and Quadraxis is the best fight in the trilogy, like, as a whole. So it's like... It does balance out. Actually, top three. Top three. But I do fuck with Quadraxis. I like a fight that, like, makes me use everything. Thank you for the lore. None of the warriors sent to the Sky Temple returned. Our forces searched Dark Aether for them, in vain. On the enemy transfer module, there was no sign. Though saddened, we set out to prepare another mission. Try and build another module. Try once more to save our dying world. Yeah, probably the best fight in this game. However, I'm thinking about the trilogy. Prime 3 has some really good boss fights. I haven't played them, so I'm excited to see them. For as much as I was kind of like making a little bit of fun of like the one-off bounty hunters in Prime 3, I think they got some excellent boss fights. Even if I did forget Gore's name, I do remember his fight being cool. Rundas is genuinely just a great character for how little screen time he gets. But we'll get to that. And Gandreda, you know, she's the one in Smash, so of course you'd expect her to probably be the best one, and she kind of is, if I remember correctly. Ugh! Fuck! Okay, we're fine. Pussy! Okay, we're okay. Oh yeah, the Ridley fight when you're like falling down the thing. I feel like when you're falling down the shaft, that's like... I feel like that's emblematic of like them going, oh yeah, we actually had like time and budget this time. Which is, like, great. We love a flex. I'm not hoping for Ridley in Prime 4, but I'm hoping for, like, something similar, like, scope-wise in the opening to really set the tone. Of, like, oh yeah, this is, like, next-gen Metroid. You ever think about the fact that, like, it's like a 2-generation console gap between the Metroid Prime games? It's like, fuck, man. I'd say 3, but it's also coming out on Switch. You know, probably not run very good there, but, you know, it was made for it. Gotta count it. All this for a missile tank, bro. Oh my god. I did learn recently, actually. I'm not actually sure if this is 100% true, but, like, I did read. And it does make sense, if true, that, the Omega Pirate in Prime 1 was originally planned to be Kraid at one point. Which would make sense. They're both big guys. I don't personally need Kraid in a Prime, but, you know, would've been cool. Ink Smasher. Mechanoid capable of generating earth-shattering shockwaves. Energy shield can be breached with opposite polarity beam systems. 40% of all logbook scans downloaded, yay! Oh my god. He's so huge. You dead yet? Not quite. This could be a problem. This could be a real problem. Wait. You're still flashing when I hit you with the charge beam. Just makes me think I gotta wait for when you leave yourself vulnerable like that. Yeah, we got it. We're good. Let me out of here. I tire of you. Oh, there was another one in the room. Dude, you didn't want to join the fight? You just wanted to do your own thing over there? I get being, like, socially awkward and all that, but, like, I would have invited you with open arms to your destruction, personally. Ah! You know, I'm glad at the very least, even if it is a very beam-reliant mini-boss. It's not required. You can just... It takes a little longer if you don't have the, like, things you need, but it's not, like, impossible. I can appreciate that. Get me out of here, dude. Get me out of here. Did not mean to waste my shit there, but it's fine. Is this the save? No. But it is something. No, yeah, this is where the missile was. I got this missile already. Oh, and I hear Metroids. Let me leave, please? I would like to leave. I'd like to leave. Oh my god, right, you! And also you, I guess. Give me just a minute, guys. I may or may not get to blasting your skulls in later. I got other inconveniences to deal with at the present. Whoop! Ugh. Is there anything else in this section? Anything at all? There was a dark door in an elevator and a door we haven't opened at all. I'll go for the door we haven't opened at all. Guys, chill, please. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. You think I want to engage with you, but I'm sorry. Not right now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this game. We're good. God, this area is striking. I love the color choices here. Very nice. Like the very warm colors. The way they're used is very hostile. It's very good. I guess I might as well leave. I wanted to like wait, but like, not if you're gonna be this way about it. Right. Thank you. I did need this. I've been a little on edge, having less than half of my health and not getting many E-tanks this game. But I've been managing despite that. Yeah, you did, in fact. I do remember you said that last time, but... I may or may not end up seeing for myself in due time. But I do remember the sort of general thing that, Pac-Man World 2 is going for, and I kind of get it there. Is this just the ammo station? Is this what you use to refill your ammo? Yes. I don't know why. I thought for a second they were giving me Annihilator Beam already, but that's not for a while. That's like end of the area, I think, if memory serves. If memory grammary. Magnify grammary. Is this gonna hurt? Yes. Well, we can't go anywhere in here without the power bomb, so I might as well backtrack. Yeah, it's like I love the aesthetics of this place. Love the music. Love some of the bosses. I don't know what the deal is with the other half. But that is kinda sorta a little bit of the Prime 2 way. And I do think, with the exception of the Spider Guardian, most of the time they do give you the means by which to, like, try again without wasting too terribly much of your time. Spider Guardian, of course, being the big exception, because not only is that a long-ass fucking fight, but the save point is so far away. It's just, yeah. I stated for a reason. I save stated for a reason. It was not out of wanting to cheese it. It was a necessity to cheese. What the fuck? I'm going back to my fucking pod, bro. I can't deal with this. I'm already down the half. I can't deal with being down the half health. Give me a second, okay? I'll be back out for you in a moment. Wow. I thought I really only remember the first Dark Samus match and the last one in the escape sequence. I didn't remember there being one in Sanctuary. Maybe I just. It has been 5 years. Man, I guess I just forgot. I'm old. There, you're 25. Actually, guards a screw attack. That would make sense. I didn't remember I didn't remember who had the screw attack. Wow. Okay. Take me in, take me out, take me over. Anything else? No. I guess I could use the elevator that I ignored last time in favor of, I mean, a save point, for one. Don't do that. That was a whole health bar. Actually, no, it wasn't. I just thought it was a whole health bar because it looked like it was, but it actually wasn't. Okay. Oh, man. I'm, like, really excited for Prime 3, honestly. It'll be nice to replay it and, like, not have to deal with some of the kind of obtuse and weird motion stuff they try and force in the Wii version. I assume there's gonna be, like, a better way to deal with it built into Prime Hack, and if not, oh well. Isn't Prime 3 considered the... No! Not generally. From what I remember, it's usually Prime 1 is considered the best. Which I personally am like, it's good. Not my fave, but it's good. I do think for me, like, despite 2's like annoyances, it's my favorite. It's my favorite just because of like what it does right. I think it like does the best of like any of the 3 games. And then after that, it's 1 and then 3. But 1 and 3 are pretty neck and neck. Prime 3, it's not really seen as a bad game. It's just sort of like the least liked. It's a lot more linear than the first 2 and like just generally okay, some people have problems with like the fact that they like added voice acting. I don't personally. I think it's fine. But that's not really a huge thing. It's mostly the linearity and the waggle controls for certain things that most people take issue with. Which I'm like, yeah, the waggle stuff, sure. I do vividly remember there was one escape sequence where I just could not get this waggle shit working, and I nearly lost, and I almost crashed out, but I made it out alive. It wasn't a waggle thing. You had to, like, pull a lever in a specific way, and the motion just wasn't working. It was really annoying. But I don't know. The linearity to me was a little bit refreshing, honestly, after how much maze shit this game puts you through. The motion stuff, it's hit or miss for me, depending on the game. Like, I fucking love Sonic and the Black Knight. But ask me to play Zack and Wiki again, and I'll do something not nice. hell am I going? Get me out of here! Can you give me the hints already? Am I going to the bog or not? It gets worse, yeah. I figured that's why I got out when the getting out was good. At the very least, it wasn't cheap to... I mean, no, at the very least, it was cheap. It was not an expensive game for me to grab, physically. Like, it was like 10, 15 bucks, and like, honestly, despite my problems with it, I can live. I can live with that. I can live with that. I've certainly spent more money on games I like less. But you know what? You know what I can say with full confidence? Not full confidence. You know what I can say? At the very least, never spent a cent on Super Monkey Ball Adventure, and I'm happy about that. Although, on the other hand, that game is such a rich tapestry of comedy that, honestly, maybe I should have. But also, I don't think I would have beaten that game without save states, so maybe it's for the best. But God, Super Monkey Ball Adventure is so funny. I can't keep bringing it up and saying how funny it is, but it really is. It's such a fucking funny game. Yep, I knew it. We gotta get to the bog. It's bog time for you. I figured. I need to get out of here. Oh, finally, the beat has returned to me. It's fun, it's really horrible. It's a fucking dog shit game, but oh my God, like the script is so fucking funny to me. And then that's really what keeps it afloat, despite how miserable it gets. I gets turned into a cop against his own will. It's just like, what were they doing? What the fuck was going on? You get dropped off in that monkey city and they're like, okay, you're a cop now, and it's just like, okay. Look, it's Metropolis, yeah. I just really, again, and I say this, I'm pretty sure I also bring this up every time we talk about Super Monkey Ball Adventure, but it released in the same year as Banana Blitz, and I find it really funny that the game that needed the jump button didn't get it, and fucking Banana Blitz did. Like, what are we doing? Would a jump button have saved Monkey Ball Adventure? No. But I think it would have made it, like, 1 point better. Oh my God. There you are! You just sort of showed up and I didn't even, I just completely forgot. My bad. Sorry, it's not that you're unremarkable, far from it, it's just, I don't know. Your other two appearances left more of an impression. Oh yeah, she does this so you have to use the morph ball. Right, I remember. I know. You told me this last time, game. And I appreciate it. However, ultimately, I can get around just fine. He took out a whole bridge. I mean, yeah. That is true. But, like, you know, they were whole boss battles, and, like... I know there's another battle coming up, but, like... I don't know. I feel like the one where you see your sick fucking skeleton is like, the biggest one, and then, you know, the first one's the first one. You get these... That one's early on, so, you know. Or bound to see that one, I guess. I don't know. Get me out of here. I do like that she just shows up and leaves. Really funny. She will be back, but like, we're good for now. We don't need more of that. Yeah. And now that I have successfully hydrated myself. Ugh! There we go. Where's Torvis? It's the other way. Oh my god. Fuck. I gotta walk the whole way around. See, I get it. I get people being mad about the keys and stuff in Prime 1 and 2 and kinda 3. I do, sincerely, but shit like this where they're like, we're gonna make you travel through half of the map for no reason, just to grab a power we could have placed in the same area. That kind of ticks me off more, I'm not gonna lie. It is a matter of personal preference, and again, I do understand people who find the key hunts more infuriating, but it's like... On the other hand, it's like, could we not have just, oh no, put this anywhere else? I mean, the thing is, there kinda, sorta is a little bit of a fast travel thing in the form of like, oh, once you unlock elevators between areas, you can hot swap between them. Like there's one that goes from Aegon to Torvis. I should probably use that actually. And really, I do think that is kind of enough, but it's also a matter of, I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought. I don't want Metroid to, like, over-convenience itself to the point where it sands off all its edges, personally, but it's complicated. It's a complex relationship, because, like... I do think the way they do it is kind of probably the best they could, but they could have also not placed power-ups at the literal opposite ends of the map, I guess. Like, if it was an Aegon, I'd be fine, but, you know, we just got out of Torvis, is the thing. That's really the problem here, is that we just got out of Torvis. Like, merely an hour ago if you're playing expertly. For me, 2 hours, because I kind of dawdled and got lost for a little while, and I, didn't see the hole in the ground. But, you know, I found it eventually. Luckily, no matter what elevator this is, I'm right. Because if it's Aegon, I can use that to get to Torvis. If it's Torvis, clean sweep. I don't know. I'm saying shit. It's whatever. It's okay. I'm not nearly as directionally lost as I was 6 hours into the last stream where I wanted to die. Okay, it's Aegon. I can make that work. That is the missile chamber. Gotcha. Lester is funny. I try my best, even when I'm, like, dying. Even when I'm on my deathbed. I gotta figure some stuff out for October, come to think of it. I have general ideas of what I want to do, but there's like 1 or 2 blank spaces that I need to fill. Because I got Prime 3 and a couple of horror games and also Split Fiction with Ollie. But I need to decide some other stuff, just in case. Some of that other stuff runs a bit short. Yeah, we got some horror games going on. I've been wanting to play Crow Country, so we're probably gonna do that. That fits in with the time. There's a couple of other ones that I'm not gonna say just yet because I can't guarantee that they'll happen. I need to make sure they work and all that, you know. Where is the bog? There's a lot of stuff in here that I just didn't get, actually. That's also, you know, that's also a boon to the, it's also a boon to the, yeah. The key hunt is that you go back through the areas, you find a lot of stuff that, like, if you weren't, like, going to go there on your own, you know, you get it that way. I'm very curious about certain traditions Prime 4 is gonna uphold and certain ones it won't. Because, like, Phazon can't come back. I'm wondering, you know, gameplay-wise, like, what structural things will and won't be there. Just things that come to mind as I replay them all. Anticipating the end, I guess. Not the end! Hell, it could be a start of a new beginning. We don't know, for sure. But it does kind of come down to how well. Shoot Ornan bad. Exactly. There's really no reason to do so. You'll see when we get to the end of Prime 3 that the way they write out, I mean, the way they, like, the way that they end the Phazon saga feels pretty definitive. And I feel like despite the fact that a lot of Retro's staff has, like, come and gone between Prime 3 and 4, I feel like they'd at least, like, respect it that much to not bring it back. We'll see, though. We will see. Again, I choose to be an optimist. Is that my undoing sometimes? Maybe. But, you know, it's better to believe. Up there, right. Ugh. Sorry, I'm just... I'm balling. I haven't really gotten any vibes of Prime 4 having, like, time stuff in it. It's more psychic, it's more like the psychic stuff, which, I mean, I guess could be linked into that in some way. But, like, I see it more like the telekinesis way, I guess. I don't know. They did literally give that armor a third eye, though, so who knows for sure. Who knows? I've been so out of the loop on the Prime 4 hype cycle because I've just been wanting to go in blind that I didn't even know about the people saying maybe time shenanigans. I don't know. With such a, I don't know, with Metroid being one of the few Nintendo franchises that bothers to try and keep its lore relatively consistent, it's like, it just never crossed my mind, I guess. Because when you start time traveling, it's like, ooh. It can get a little messy. Sorry, I'm like stuck between tabs right now. Ooh, okay, we're good. It was in the undershaft, which means it's in here, which means we're good. Was it in ether or dark ether, though? That is the question. Whoa. Oh yeah, the gravity boost. You know, there's so little water in Sanctuary Fortress on, you know, the basis of it being a goddamn, like, mechanical base. I kind of forgot we got that upgrade. You do need a gravity-centric upgrade in these games, though, so I get it. Energy replenished. Yummy, yummy. Is there any water anywhere other than here? I'm thinking. And I don't think so. I think it's in the Dark World. That makes sense. That's where all the other Ing guys are, I think. I think. What am I doing? I guess we can go through the dark door. Get through the portal over there. Yeah, it's a lot of decisions like that. It's a lot of decisions like that where they're like, there's only water in this one area, but we'll still give you an upgrade to traverse through it. That does reek of it being like, yeah, they didn't really have time to, like, revise things. And, I don't know. Like, yeah. Is that unfortunate? Definitely, but, I don't know what else to say. Ugh. Loud. I like this one still. Do I prefer Zero Mission and Dread as my favorites? Yeah. Yeah. But there's, I don't know. I feel like Prime 2, despite all of its other, like, issues, still has a lot worth defending that people don't give it the time of day for. So I do kind of, sort of, just a little bit over-exaggerate how much I love it. Just because I feel like it needs it. But, you know. I do genuinely think it has, like, great qualities to it. Woo! Where the fuck am I? What? Let me out! Oh, brother. Can I not? Do I need to use the other portal? Yoink. I guess I did. My bad. Will not happen again. Hold on. Yeah. Harry, you made it through. You made it through the previous spider boss. You can do anything with the morph ball if you set your mind to it. Yeah! Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I guess I gotta use that one. Which isn't a problem, per se. It's just I don't know. Wish I could have anticipated it better. Ugh. These guys. Use the debris stairs. Use the debris stairs. Alright. Ooh. I'm trying to think of, like... Because it's been a while since I ranked all the Metroid games. I'm trying to think, like, I think my top 3 might just all be 2D. I like the Prime games, but, like... I do think generally it's just... Dread, Zero Mission, and Fusion are such an undeniable trio. That it's just kind of hard for me. It's kind of hard for me to put one of the Prime games in the top 3 as well. And I like AM2R as well, as far as Metroid 2 remakes go. Like, Samus Returns, the official remake, is pretty good, but AM2R is just incredible. I should still have that lying around on my hard drive somewhere. Maybe I could replay it on stream. I forgot how to deal with you. Where is Other M in Federation Force rank? Okay, so I have a relationship that's a bit unique with Other M, where I feel like it has decent, like, ideas gameplay wise. It just executes them in the worst possible way. And also the story is dog shit, of course. But, like, there's merit here, and I do feel like they could have made it work. But, like, just one too many bad decisions really did stop it. And now we'll never get another, like... And now because of that, we'll probably never get another, like... third-person 3D Metroid ever. It's probably all just gonna be Prime. Which I like Prime. I do. Love it, even. But it's just a matter of, man, one bad apple just spoils the whole bunch, I guess. Just unfortunate. Federation Force I never beat. From what I remember, it is a perfectly average 5 out of 10 little game. And it just came out at the worst possible time. The way I see it, Federation Force having such terrible timing, it's basically the equivalent of, imagine there was 0 Zelda between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. Like, there was just nothing. Like, no spin-offs, no nothing, except for Triforce Heroes. That's what that feels like. That's what Federation Force felt like. And I wasn't deep in the Metroid minds at the time, so I didn't really understand how rough that was, but, like, looking back at it and, like, recontextualizing it in my mind like that, it's like, yeah, that would have been pretty bad. And I get why people were upset. But as it stands, I played like a small bit of Federation Force back in the day, and I don't remember it being the worst ever. Just kind of there. It is probably the closest you can get to a Metroid game that exists .jpg without it, like, being Prime Hunters, I guess. Oh yeah, I could have said it's like Hey Pikmin, yeah. Man, fucking I tried Hey Pikmin, I really did. I just can't. I can't, man. Like, I understand, like, yeah, I mean... It does have its merits, and I do like all the little, like, Olimar journal entries you get from scanning Amiibo, but, man, I can't. I can't really handle that game. It's not my speed at all. Ugh. Where am I fucking going? I guess there's a light tunnel I can take, yeah. And there's no dark platforms in here, so... Oh, okay, you gotta take the stairs that, like, pop in and out. My customers keep coming in and out. Okay, we got it. Woo! Woo! Okay, yeah. Research makes sense, yeah. You want to be thorough. That's why, like... That's kind of why my idea that I had of, like, ranking every single WarioWare boss micro game kind of hit a standstill. Because, like, I don't have Game & Wario anymore. And I could just watch footage of the Game & Wario boss micro game in the gamer mode. But that feels disingenuous. This is the wrong room. Now, if you're now for those wondering, hey Perry, all those WarioWare streams you did earlier in the year, was that part of that project? Yes, yes. I was just trying to get the workflow a little under, like, just get it done, while also, you know, kind of killing two birds with one stone. Just a little bit. Oh, brother, I can't get back up there. I'm gonna have to fight the Power Bomb Guardian without that. Wait. I'm a dipshit! Hold on. I gotta use the portal in the shaft. Oh my god. Thank you for the raid, Adam. Oh, man. I mean, like, on the topic of, like, video game adaptations, if Kirby was given another chance at, like, video format type stuff, I'd want a TV series again. Just because I don't like the original Kirby anime doesn't mean that I don't think a Kirby series couldn't work. I think it could. I just think the way they went about it in Right Back At You was not how I would perceive it. I want it to be more like serialized. I want it to be less like Monster of the Week. I think Kirby Right Back At You's biggest strengths were towards the end when they started serializing it a bit. But before that, you got like 85 episodes of them just doing the same shit over and over, and it just gets tiring. I don't know if I would agree. I think Right Back At You has moments where Kirby's characterization is shown right. And, like, you know, I think specifically about the dog episode. I think the dog episode is probably the strongest showing of Kirby's characterization in the anime. But most of the time, they kind of infantilize him a little too much. And it's like, I don't see Kirby as a baby. I see him as like a young child, which is a very important distinction. He's not clueless. Like, you see it in like Robobot, like when he's smart enough to like perceive when the bad guys are like colonizing his fucking planet. How do I get down there? And obviously it goes without saying, I made the whole video on it. I just don't fuck with how Right Back At Ya did DDD in the slightest. They did him so dirty. But whatever. Again, that's what the video's for. I moped so long about that, and I did the thing. I'm dying. Can I get a save state? I'm dying. My God. Oh, it's over. Oh shit, wait, we didn't crash, okay. Maybe it'd be better for me to just... Yeah, we're still in dark. That's a bit of an issue. But also kinda not. Yeah, I need to get down there for the power bomb. But I just don't remember how, and it's... Ah, you know, I haven't used the Dark Visor at all. It's probably something to do with that. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. If Hal and Shinya Kumazaki were a lot more hands-on with like a Kirby serialization / movie, I'd be okay with it. But otherwise, I don't know. I think I'm good. Because like we've seen how Hollywood has kinda sorta they made an acceptable Mario movie. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust them with Galaxy as far as I can throw them. We'll see how that pans out, but it's a bit of an eyebrow raiser. Like, it does make sense. It does make sense. Galaxy is the most narratively driven of the mainline Marios, but I don't know if I trust them. I think Rosalina, I hope whatever they choose. Listen, we all had a good laugh. We all had a good laugh at the cast reveal back in the day. But I need them to lock in a little harder for Rosalina. You can do whatever. Make Yoshi voiced by Matt Berry. Who gives a shit? But like, I do need them to lock in a little bit with Rosalina. And I don't even care that much about the Mario movies, but like, they're fine. Yeah, what really confuses me about the whole Galaxy thing, about them going straight to Mario Galaxy, is the fact that there was that trademark of Super Mario World under the movie, like, under the Universal. So, like, I thought they were gonna do World. And, you know, that would have made sense. You get, like, a whole bunch of characters in there with the Koopalings. You would get to add a whole bunch of freaks at a presumably lower cost. But then they were just, which, you know, Illumination's all about. But then they were like, no, actually, it's Galaxy. And it's like, Just weird. Just a bit weird. Especially because it's like, what the fuck do you do after that? I guess after that you could maybe do Odyssey, but like... even then, that'd feel like a bit of a step down in terms of scope. Not in terms of like the quality of the material. Well, maybe a little bit because, you know, Galaxy, again, most narratively rich Mario game. World be the third movie. That would be funny. That would be really funny, and honestly, I can kind of sort of see that. But really, the most exciting thing for me, personally, as a guy who prefers a certain sub-series, a certain rival series turned sub-series of Mario, the fact that Donkey Kong wasn't listed when they were when they were, like, re-announcing the cast members of the Galaxy movie. We're getting that Donkey Kong spin-off movie soon, and I do need that. For all intents and purposes, maybe a bit of a hot take, I liked Donkey Kong in the Mario movie. Maybe not everything surrounding that area, but like Donkey Kong himself, I feel like was done especially strongly. So like, I think a spin-off movie with that Donkey Kong would be a lot of fun. That's really where I'm at. Yeah, with Bonanza's success, I'm like, yeah, we got this. We got this going on. Make a fucking Donkey Kong movie and we're golden. Okay, we made it. We finally made it over here. Jesus, that took way too long. Yeah, like Rogan can carry it, I think. I like Donkey Kong in that movie. I think they can. I think they could probably make it work. Woo! Actually go this way. I've decided. I want you over here instead. Yeah, I'm very, like... as somebody who's not a big Zelda guy, it's like... I don't see the Zelda movie being, like, an atrocity. I see it being, like... it'll probably be fine. But we'll see. People have been especially doomer about it, but I'm like, I think it'll be a solid 6, maybe a 7 if we're lucky. Would I have preferred it to be animated? Yeah, but like, whatever. I've had this discussion a million times. Whatever gets it made, I guess. Oh my god. Ugh. Why would you do that? Oh shit, wait, we're fine. We're fine, actually. I thought he was about to kill me, but we're good. They really did love the morph ball with this one, and honestly, this is like 10 times better than that fucking Spider Guardian shit. I'll say that right now. The problem with the Nintendo movie discussion is that, like, outside of the big few, like, I don't really see any of them happening. Like, I think a Pikmin movie that, like, takes a sort of, like, silent protagonist approach like those Pikmin shorts, that'd be awesome. Will it happen? No! But I think there's potential. Fucking get Aardman on it. Aardman-made Pikmin movie would go crazy. But it would never happen. Jeez, idea alert. I'm saying they should hire me. Like, they've made Shaun the Sheep. They can make stop motion stuff with, like, a silent protagonist at the center and make it good. Dude, I need to... Hold on. I do need to go post that, actually. And, like, I'm not saying to give the Pikmin the Wallace and Gromit mouth, obviously. God, no. But, like... Aardman can do more stylish stuff, like, beyond that. They've stylized their work a lot beyond, like, their traditional, like, big mouth with the big teeth type thing many times. I just feel like I just feel like it would work. Yeah, but like I don't know, like I do think yeah, but I'm not saying it would never happen, and I do think like it would never happen, especially not the way I want it, but I think, like, you know, like a nature documentary type thing. Maybe. If you need there to be, like, any type of, like, voice stuff going on. And maybe it doesn't have to be Aardman. It could also be Laika. Laika does some beautiful stuff. Holy fuck, I'm cooking. What's the right button? There it is. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why they made doors. That you need to use the power bomb on, and then they're like, you get 2. You know how that guy that you just fought could use like 50 of them? You get 2. I would have taken 3 at the start, but whatever. I know power bombs are always supposed to be limited, but like, it's like, I don't know, man. Feels, especially in this game with how many doors there are, it's like, you could have been a little more lenient just this once, but then you wouldn't be Prime 2, I guess. Get me out of here. Yeah, like, okay. I will say, despite my qualms with the Mario movie narratively and characterizationally, I do think it adapted, like, the sensation of the Mario world pretty well. Like, they got the sort of like rampant, like, they got the like movement in cinema and athleticism of it like down pretty well. I do think. Like, it is a movie that is more or less constantly always on the move, and like, again, I have voiced my complaints about the movie's pacing, but like, at the end of the day, it was clear that was kind of the intention. They did it that way on purpose. I may not like it, but it's clear it was the intent. Anyway, I gotta get back to Sanctuary Fortress now. Oh, brother. Get me out of here. Which way? Up there, yeah, and then we get... Right! Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? I'm out here, I'm doing my thing, I'm making it ring. Anyway, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's like most of my other ones, it's like, I don't know. I don't want a movie of this, I just want more of them. Like, I just want more of this series. It's like, never in a million years would a Famicom Detective Club ever get a movie, but that's okay because, like, I feel like that game's storytelling is so well done because of how it's done through the gameplay. And I've been wanting to write a video on Emio and how it's like pretty much perfect to me. But it's been a rough ride. It's like a story that could only have been done in a video game, and I need more people to understand Yoshio Sakamoto's like chops. But yeah, it would never happen because it would never happen as a movie because, like, A, nobody fucking knows what that's called. B, horror movies and mystery movies are already so oversaturated. You get that shit done in games. You get that shit done in games, and that is all you need. Truthfully. Honestly and truthfully. I just need more games. Will they ever make another Famicom Detective Club? Who's to say? I don't even know how well Emio sold. Hopefully good enough. They did the best marketing they could for that game. As mad as it made people, it was good marketing. Got people talking. I imagine at least turned the profit. Probably. But then I think about how unusually high budget that, like, late game was, and I won't get into specifics because I know nobody's fucking played it but me. In this chat. But, like, man. Maybe not. I don't know. They give their lesser series so many more chances than any other company. This is true. People rag on them. People rag on them, but I will say 9 times out of 10. 7 times out of 10. They do have more chances than like we're never getting another Ape Escape. We're never getting another Rhythm Thief. We're never getting another fucking, what's it called? What's the series I was thinking of? I think I made my point. Sony's never giving us another Ape Escape. Sega's never giving us another Rhythm Thief. But, you know, even if it's a Battle Royale game, technically Nintendo's given us another F-Zero. And it was really good. I made a video on how really good it was. How really good it is, actually. I think it's still active. Fuck it, keep going straight. We do need to activate that splitter door. Release a new Endless Ocean. It's like if they released a new Mr. Mosquito. They sure did release a new Endless Ocean. Unfortunately, I did not hear very good things about it. But the fact that they tried, you know? The fact that they tried is still, like, pretty huge. Anyway, my point is, as the murder mystery guy, Emio is one of my favorite, like, mysteries I've read in, like, the past 10 years. When was Ghost Trick? When did I play Ghost Trick? 5 years! 5 years. You heard things about the new Endless Ocean. I followed a guy who was trying to 100% it back on Twitter. And it sounded like maybe the most miserable thing ever. Now, I did not follow him because he was trying to 100% the new Endless Ocean. Don't get it twisted. These things just so happen to line up in this way. Oh, man. I think that's just gonna shoot me back up. We're good. Is this a power bomb thing? Yep. I'm out of power bombs! I forgot about the new Brain Age, I'm not gonna lie. Could not forget about that Advance Wars, though. Very nice looking 2D art in that game. But that's WayForward for you. If nothing else, they're really good at 2D art. I have completely forgotten what I'm supposed to do here. Not jump into it, clearly. Can't even jump on it when it's that fast. I'm good, actually. Unless one... Ooh, never mind. Never mind. That's a power bomb. I'll take that. Thank you, beautiful. This is all I needed, truthfully. I didn't want to interact with anything else in this room. Ugh. Need to get back to Advance Wars. I imagine for the people who are into strategy RPGs, it's very good. So yeah, you probably should get back to it. Me personally, I bounced off it pretty hard, but you know, it is what it is. I wanted to give it a try at least. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this E-tank or energy tank. I'll sweep around for the energy tanks on my own time, honestly. I'm surviving enough with 4. Keeps getting fucked over by real life events. I'm saying, when are we gonna stop having real wars? So we can have more advanced wars. Questions asked by the utterly deranged. Let me leave. Give me that sexy ammunition. Thank you. GB Robo or custom Robo. Now see, Skip is just dead in the water, so I just don't see Chibi Robo happening for a while, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm at least glad it got re-released. It deserved that much. Now more people can see how wonderfully batshit that original game was. I love the first Chibi Robo so much. I should stream it. I really should stream Chibi Robo. The world needs it. The world needs me to stream Chibi Robo. I think I've decided. I have not played in so long. But I should. What am I doing? I need to get back to Sanctuary Fortress, not back to the bog. But I should probably save as well. So I'll save. Yeah, you were talking about clean sweep, I believe, either the last Prime 2 stream or the one before that. But yeah, I remember you mentioned it. He gives you a cop costume so you can shoot things. Super Monkey Ball Adventure ass character. Forcing people to be a cop. That's pretty funny. Yeah, no, we were talking about Crossworlds earlier. It's gonna pain me not to grab that at launch, but it'll be cheaper in like 2 months, so I can wait. This way, to my left. Now you may be asking, is it that time already? Is Perry's directional dysfunction kicking in? And the answer is no, not yet. I just got a little lost in the objectives. I got the demo to mess around with crossworld-wise, and also Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed if I'm like really itching for that kind of thing. Am I ever gonna 100% transform? God, no. But, you know, I can pop it in to chill sometimes. Need to play Team Sonic Racing, I remember being good. Good as a... It's fine. A little misguided, but it's fine. It's just one of those things where it's like, because of the team structure of the game, if you're playing single player, you're gonna be sandbagged by your CPU like teammates, and it's not the best, but like the core feel of the gameplay is like good, so it's like kind of tough to like really say one way or the other. Also, the online is, of course, dead and broken. But, you know. Nobody's going back to the online for Team Sonic Racing when Cross Worlds is so close. I didn't know the value of money. Hey! Hey, at the very least, full price for that game was only $40. It's not like it was it's not like it was the big 6-0. Was it? Yep. So that's lucky at least. Yeah, that was in the era where Sega wasn't exactly the most confident. This was pre-movie. So like they weren't pricing their stuff at full. They were like, let's play it a bit safe. Nowadays, they got big nuts. They're like, fucking release Crossworld at 70. And it's like, oh, well, I guess I can wait. Turn around and go that way. I wanted to get into that secret room, but probably best to just keep progressing for now. I'm so bad at this, bro. I'm trying to make my way through. Do I have to? Yeah. Oh well. But now I need to find another one before I go through that yellow door, but it's okay. They'll give me one right now. Well, okay. I really didn't expect that to work, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect them to immediately give it to me. Thank you, I guess. Did I get it? Oh yeah, you can just bomb the door normally to open it. Doesn't even have to be a beam. Ugh. Gross ass corridor. Why'd they render it with all those webs? What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Thinking they stand a chance against me? I did not even have to missile you. You just died. You just... Awesome. Pretty good. Dude, where is the fortress? Where am I going? Did I pass it? Oh, I did, but not by that much. We're good. Okay. That's acceptable. I did not have to go into the gross-ass spider corridor. Right. Yeah. This is the passage. Now we just need to get to the power bomb doors and everything will be... Okay, can you chill? Oh my god. wow. Ugh. Not to tempt fate or anything, but I forget how close I am to Quadraxis. Maybe. Maybe. But I'm not gonna force it today. Oh, you got BizHog working? Awesome. Love to hear it. Horrible ideas can be fun. That was kind of the pitch for many of the unlockable goals that I have planned on the that I had planned on the September thing. Big fan of horrible ideas sometimes. Woo! Guys, don't do this. Oh, brother, you're making me do it? Okay. At least I got high ground. Never mind, I don't have high ground. At least this time I have ammo to spare. It's not like last time. Help me. I'm dying. Okay, we're good. Oh, we have to fight the other one? Okay. I forgot about that factoid. Da 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 da. Okay. Dude, I don't have much to my name right now. Can we stop? I'm broke, I'm destitute, I'm low on ammo. Can you take that big purple shield off? Thank you. Love it when you listen to me. Love it. Hey! Worked out, though. I'm gonna shoot this. Nope, never mind. I'm gonna shoot that. Bada boom! Gabagoo. Right. Power bomb doors up ahead, but I'd like to save first. I'm thinking... Okay. Here's my thought process. We get the next upgrade I cut the stream. We do the rest of Sanctuary Fortress in the next one. And then I do the key grind off screen, because that's what I did for Prime 1. And then we do the finale stream for Prime 2. Now, granted, there will probably be other games in between those streams, but, you know, that's just sort of the game plan, I guess, for what I want to do with the rest of this. What's this? Reactor maintenance system. Servo mechanism continue to function despite a lack of supplies. Radiation levels have not crippled the units, but continued exposure will eventually lead to a decline in efficiency and ultimately shutdown. Leave. Why won't you leave me alone? Ugh. Anyway, ultimately, I forgot to bookend my... I forgot to... Oh my god. I forgot to bookend the video game movie discussion earlier. With, anyway, the two best video game movies are Sonic 3 and Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva. Ugh. That is my stance. What a bear. I mean, yeah. Layton is just the most faithful video game movie maybe ever. Like, that is just that is basically just the anime cutscenes from that game, from those games, made into a movie. And Sonic 3 is just fun. Sonic 3 is just non-stop fun to me. It's not a perfect adaptation, but it adapts the energy that I felt playing Adventure 2 for the first time, so it's all good. Our battered forces gathered in the Sanctuary Fortress to prepare for the inevitable siege there. They didn't wait long. Wave after wave of Ing assaulted the greatest of our fortresses with one goal in mind: to seize the energy there. The Ing turned the machines of Sanctuary against our warriors, and soon all was lost. The energy of Sanctuary was taken by the Ing. Only one energy controller remained on Aether. Oh yeah, you can move that thing around in the model viewer if you want, whatever. Not right now! I gotta keep on keeping on. Eh! Please don't kill me. On that note, the anime series of Professor Layton with his daughter Catriel, also really good. Better than the game it was made for. Just in terms of adaptations, Layton's got the luckiest draw, I think. Oh shit, we got the bog elevator. Nice. Series, I guess technically is true because of the anime series, but in terms of the games, it was only one game, and, it was so mid, and it flopped so badly that, it never really went anywhere. It's a shame, too. I like Catriel as a character. I think she's a really great contrast to Layton, whereas Layton is a more, like, resolved, renowned, like, and, like, gentlemanly puzzle solver guy. His daughter's just kind of, like, spunky, upbeat, full of energy, you know, basically, you know, the way I love my protagonist. Not to say I don't love Layton. Layton is also one of my faves, but, like, as it were. And, like, you know, she's got great character moments. She's got her own, like, line of logic she uses to deduce her cases. I don't know. The problem with Layton's mystery journey is that it doesn't try. And that may sound a bit, this may sound a bit harsh. But Layton's Mystery Journey as a game is simpler than any of the other games in the series, and it's, frankly just kind of boring. Not a fan. They try to do a more episodic thing, and it just doesn't work. I'm not huge on it. Oh, this room. I remember this room. You need the screw attack to get over. No, wait, no, you don't. You need to kill these guys, then use the spider ball maze to get around it, right? Well, let's get to work. I mean, from what they've shown of the new Layton game, it looks good. I'm just worried about level 5 as a company. I'm just worried about level 5 as a company, and I'm probably not gonna pick up that game, like, on launch day. Like, I'm probably gonna wait for, like, a used copy, if anything, because of, the way level 5 has kind of been, like, full-throating AI and all that. Now, granted, none of that seems to apply to, Layton. Layton, as far as I can tell, is AI-free, but just, you know, the fact that level 5 is, like, even, like, entertaining the notion at all is, like... Yeah, I don't want to support, I don't want to support a company who thinks that way. Like, the new Inazuma 11, unfortunately, kind of falls privy to some of their new practices. There was that Yokai Watch successor, Holy Horror Mansion or whatever it's called, where you can definitely see, like, a little bit of it in there. It's like, I can only hope, due to the backlash that they, like, maybe back down. Or something in the world changes, but it's like, the Yokai Watch successor ever come out? Nope! Not yet, because, that was a concept trailer. They didn't even have a release date. Everything else in that presentation was, like, coming to Nintendo Switch, and for that, they were just like, coming to Nintendo. This was before the Switch 2 was announced, so they were like, they were just announcing it way ahead of the curve. So they had this concept trailer where if you looked in the background sometimes, you could tell they were made with AI, and it was like, oh no. Fuck. I don't even go here. I don't even go here, but oh no. I'm dying. Kill this man with hammers! Okay, we're good. We got it. I don't want to, but I feel I must. Like, here's the thing. If it wasn't for the AI thing, I feel like, I mean, even without the AI thing, I feel like it's not really selling its concept very well. From what I remember. It's just the whole thing. I don't know. Oh, that was locked regardless. I fought those guys for no reason. Awesome. Like, I don't know. I think I'm not inherently against. Here we go. My problem really is, like, okay. The fact of the matter is, like, you own Yokai Watch. You didn't need to do a successor. You could have just made another one. But I guess the brand was dwindling and on its last legs, so, like, if a refresh really was needed in that way, like, you own it. Brother, that is your property! This ain't like that Banjo-Kazooie ukulele shit. You have Yokai Watch! Also, I'm dying. Get me out of here. Like, it's clear the main character designs of that weren't made with AI. It was, like, a bunch of the other stuff, like the backgrounds and stuff. But still, it's like, Jesus. Yeah. It's just a lot of... It's a whole lot of, like, faith and goodwill burned on that day. It just hurts. I don't even go there, but it hurts, you know? As the guy who's not a Pokemon guy, I would like a Pokemon competitor to exist that doesn't, like, use that shit. to light a bit of a bigger fire under their asses over there, but... C'est la vie! Malware doesn't... There's no evidence, but, like... I can see with my eyes. Like, they've never come out of the woodwork to say one way or the other. Because, like, why would they? They don't want to lose they don't want to lose what little credibility they have. I was never in the trenches either. I'm just... What I know is what I know. And what I know is that, like... If it's not one thing, it's the other. Basically. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I remember this section. And I don't think I want to do it right now. I might try and backtrack to the save point and wrap it up. They, like, lock you in a room here. It's rough. I'm good to do this another time. Get me out of here, please. Ugh. But yeah, no, yeah. If I could think of, like, one thing that really, one recent thing that comes to mind about the whole, like AI thing that just really sums it all up. Oh shit, powerbomb. It's that new Everybody's Golf game, published, not developed by Bandai Namco, but, like, published. Where it's like they used Gen AI for, like, the grass textures, and it's like, apparently, I mean, that's all they said they used it for on the site, but it's also like, you can just pull grass textures from anywhere. That's one of the easiest fucking things to get. It's really just a matter of, like, yeah, like, really just a matter of, like, fuck, man. Just not wanting to put in even the minimalist bit of effort, bro. That's really at the core of what all this is about. Here's the thing. I don't hold that against, I mean, Namco did publish it. They could have said something and stopped it, I know. But I don't hold it against Namco specifically, because they did not They did not make the game. That's why I'm still holding out hope for Katamari. Katamari looks beautiful. It looks handcrafted. It looks very good. They only published it, but the fact that they still like let that come to pass is pretty careless and bad, but I'm not giving up all hope, I guess is what I'm saying for them. But it is like, geez, man. Ugh. Yeah. Give me that map, please. It's just, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, come on, man. Who even makes everybody's golf? It was like, some developer I don't remember the name of, like, what was it? Fucking, I can look it up right now. Hide Inc. They also made Digimon Survive. On the note of Digimon, I'm on the note of Digimon, and we were talking about like monster catchers and how there needs to be like more of like a discernible quality. I'm glad the new Digimon looks really good. I don't even go there, but I'm happy for the people. At first, everybody's golf was made by Camelot. Oh yeah, that tracks. Ugh. Yeah, like they put it on the Steam page. Which most don't even do. I'll give them that, but it's also like you really signed your death warrant too. It's kind of a double-edged sword in that regard. I can at least say like thank you for being transparent, but also like I'm never picking up the game because you said it. Anywhoosies, yeah, I don't want to do any more of this today. I think I'm good. We will progress more later in another stream. I'm good right now. But, yeah, I'll be back next week with probably the rest of this area and the end of Prime 2 as a whole. We had a lot of good discussions today, though, as we tend to do. Ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna go. See you around. Bye-bye.